respected chief guest, respected director, and my dear colleagues, அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 134th birth anniversary celebration of Babasaheb, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, a visionary, a reformer, and the architect of the Indian Constitution. It is my pleasant duty to invite today's dignitaries to the dais. I request our Director, Dr. N. Anandavali, Sri C. Shyamsundar, Controller of Administration, CMC, and Sri Loknath Patnaik, Administrative Officer, to join the Chief Guest on the dais. I request all of you to switch off or put your mobile on a silent mode. To begin this auspicious occasion, I kindly request everyone to rise for the Tamil Thai Varthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் மதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டனிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
I request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly light the holy lamp. Dear all, we gather today to pay tribute to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, born on April 14, 1891, who dedicated his entire life to the ideals of equality, brotherhood, and justice. This year, we proudly celebrate his 134th birth anniversary. We are greatly honored to have with us our chief guest, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, IAS, on this special occasion. He is widely respected for his unwavering commitment to service and his tireless efforts during critical times, including the Kumbakonam fire tragedy, the tsunami, the COVID-19 pandemic, and numerous flood situations. I request our director, Dr. N. Anandavalli, to kindly honor the chief guest with a shawl. Now, I request our director, Dr. N. Ananduli, to give a presidential address.
It's my honor and privilege to welcome the chief guest of today's function, Shri Radhakrishnan, IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, Chairman, Tamil Nadu Electricity Board. Welcome, sir. Thank you for accepting our invitation to grace the occasion as chief guest amidst your busy schedule. Shri Loknath Patnaik, Administrative Officer, CSIR, Structural Engineering Research Center, Shri Shyam Sundar, Controller of Administration, CSIR Madras Complex, Dr. Satish Kumar, Chief Scientist and Head Business and Knowledge Management Division, CSIR SCRC, Dr. Parivellal, Chief Scientist and Advisor Management, CSIR SCRC, Dr. Kumaravelu, SIC, CSIR CSIR Chennai Unit, Shri R.D. Satish Kumar, Principal Technical Officer, SCRC, and organizing committee members consisting of Shri Dr. Satish Kumar, who is the chairman, and Dr. Kumaravelu, Dr. Satish Bindal, Nasima, RDS, AO, and Sibui. My dear brothers and sisters of CSIR Structural Engineering Research Center and CSIR Madras Complex, members of the present media, invitees, ladies and gentlemen, Iniya Kalai Vanakkam and Namaskar. It's with great pride and heartfelt respect that I welcome you all to this special occasion, the birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, a visionary leader, a profound thinker, and the chief architect of the Indian Constitution. So, as we all know, Ambedkar Jayanti is celebrated every year on 14th of April to pay respect to Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. On this auspicious day, we remember the contribution and accomplishment of him, who is looked upon as a symbol of equality. Dr. Ambedkar played an important role in framing the constitution of our country, and he was a person with multiple talents. He was an educationist, jurist, and a socio-political reformer. He made significant efforts to lead the society on the path of liberty, equality, and fraternity. And Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar was born on 14th April 1891 in a village called Mo in the Indore district of Madhya Pradesh. His father, Ramji Sakpal, was in the Indian Army, and his mother name was Bhima Bai. So from the beginning, Ramji imbibed in his children the value of education and hard work. கேடில் விழிச்செல்வம் கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு மாடல்ல மற்றையவை வள்ளுவர் சொல்றாரு. அதே மாதிரி அவங்க அப்பாவும் அந்த எஜுகேஷன் அண்ட் ஹார்ட் ஒர்க், ஹவ் இட் இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட், ஹஸ் பீன் இம்பைப்ட் பை ஹிஸ் ஃபாதர் டு ஹிம், due to which Dr. Ambedkar was fond of studies since childhood. In 1907, he passed his high school examination and continued to obtain degrees in economics and political science in 1912 from University of Bombay, and breaking all records in the field of studies. Wherever he was there, he stood first, and he has made his like a stint on everything, whatever he has done. And he was the first Indian to get a doctorate in economics from London School of Economics, and as well as doctorate from Columbia University. So also he got a degree of barrister at law from Gray's in London. He was awarded degree of Doctor of Science by the London University, and he spent his rest of life in the service of society. He had an unquenchable hunger for learning. On his trips abroad, he would bring back thousands of books with him. His personal library had more than 50,000 books. And earlier career, he was an economist, professor, and lawyer. His later life was marked by the political activities. He became involved in campaigning and negotiation for India's independence, publishing journals, advocating political rights and social freedom, and contributing significantly to the establishment of the State of India. According to him, industrialization and agricultural growth could enhance the Indian economy. And he was also a socio-political reformer, had a deep effect on modern India. In post-independence India, his social political thought is respected across the political spectrum. His reputation as a scholar led to his appointment as the India's first law minister and chairman of the committee for drafting the constitution for the Republic of India. He passionately believed in individual freedom. And he was member of Constituent Assembly, first law minister of independent India, chairman of drafting, all because of his bright characteristics, his deep and vast study, tremendous knowledge, amazing command of the language, expertness in explaining the subject, and ideal patriotism. Thought-provoking and provocate, his life is highly instructive to everyone who yearns for human dignity and equality in human relation in society. These are the words as one of his biographers describes what Dr. Ambedkar stood for and what he achieved. And in 1990, the Bharat Ratna, Indian highest civilian award, was posthumously conferred on him. And he was a charismatic personality, pragmatic par excellence, and who never allowed himself to be swayed by abstract ideas and ideals. And he also believed education should be provided to all sections of the society, which will help them to enrich their lives. And he believed in the strength of women and their role in the process of social reform. As father and architect of Indian Constitution, Dr. Ambedkar's advocacy for empowerment of women in Indian society is enormous, progressive, liberal, and multi-layered. And his life, if you see, stands as a testimony for what a person can achieve through vision and education. His life was an uphill journey with struggles in each step of his way. But he used education as his weapon to pierce through the centuries of obstacles. His life is a lesson by all means for all. His accomplishment, on the other hand, stand as a testimony to how education and knowledge can bring about futuristic change to a country and ensure that it remains just. The global demands of treating women at par with men and ensuring their right to education, property, and inclusion in the political process very much resemble Dr. Ambedkar's conceptualization of women. His perception on elevating the status of women and their rights to break down the barriers of gender equality are relevant and indispensable, and paradoxically in this modern era also. Today, on this occasion of Dr. Ambedkar Jayanti, we are indeed fortunate enough and privileged to have Shri J. Radhakrishnan, who is the Additional Chief Secretary to Government and Chairman TNEB. He is also known for his relief work in Nagapattinam and Tanjavur districts during the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami, and 2020 corona pandemic measures, which gained worldwide appreciation. Thank you, sir, for all your contributions to the society, and we are all proud of you. And on behalf of this campus and on my own behalf, I extend my thanks to you, sir, for gracing this occasion. Let this celebration not only be a remembrance of his contributions, but also a reminder of our responsibility to carry forward his vision of an inclusive and empowered India. I would like to conclude with a Thirukural, which in essence reflects the thought of Dr. Ambedkar. Than inburuvadu ulagin purakkande kaamuruvar kattarindar, which means that the scholars will long for more learning when they see that learning gives pleasure not only to themselves, but to the world around them. Thank you.
Now I request Sri Shyam Sundar, Controller of Administration, CMC, to introduce the Chief Guest.
Respected Director, today's chief guest, AO, and my dear friends. It is my proud privilege to give a brief introduction of today's distinguished chief guest, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, IAS. Dr. J. Radhakrishnan has done his post-graduation in animal breeding and genetics. In 1992, he was selected to the Indian Administrative Service and was allotted to Tamil Nadu cadre. He holds the rank of Additional Chief Secretary of the state and is currently posted as the Commissioner of the Greater Chennai Corporation. He has held several positions in the state government, serving in the health department for almost 8.5 years, perhaps one of the longest tenure as secretary in any state health department in 2 stints, and handled the Chennai floods without any public health hazard, and has been leading the COVID control efforts in Chennai and the state of Tamil Nadu, and contributed to the rapid expansion of medical education and setting up of new government medical colleges. He also served as collector and head of 4 districts, namely Salem, Sivagangai, Tanjavur, and Nagapattinam from 2001 to 2006. During this period, he handled the aftermath of the tragic Kumbakonam fire tragedy and tsunami in the worst affected district at Nagapattinam. He also served as Health Secretary for almost 9 years in 2 spells, initially from 2012 to 2019 and later from June 2020 to June 2022, and effectively handled communicable diseases in the aftermath of Chennai floods 2015 and also monitored 3 waves of COVID. From March 2009 to March 2012, he joined the United Nations Development Program on deputation from the government as its assistant country director and was the head of the disaster management unit. After his return to Tamil Nadu, he was posted as the secretary to the government special program implementation department and also officer on special duty. He also served as chairman of Tamil Nadu Medical Services Corporation, Tamil Nadu Transport Corporation, Tamil Nadu Medical Plants, Farms and Herbal Medicine Corporation, Tamil Nadu Civil Supplies Corporation, and also as director in several public sector undertakings. Dr. J. Radhakrishnan has won many awards. A few of them include Best Collector Award, Best Veterinarian Award, Green Award, For the Sake of Honor Award, Pride of Tamil Nadu Award for Public Service, etc. He has also received certificates and medals from India Records Academy and Elite World's Records Private Limited for the maximum most pledges received to vote in an election within 12 hours, that is multiple locations counted to 4,10,988. It was accomplished by the Chennai North Constituency, Greater Chennai Corporation, Chennai District, Tamil Nadu on March 29, 2024. Presently is the chairman of Tamil Nadu State Electricity Board. Thank you.
Now it's a time to hear from the Honorable Chief Guest. Sir, please.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். A very good morning to everybody. Most respected Dr. N. Anandavali Madam, Director CSIR, SCRC and Coordinating Director CMC, who gave her excellent presidential address. Shri C. Shyam Sundar, Controller of Administration CMC, and of course Shri Loknath Patnaik, Administrative Officer CSIR, SCRC, and all the distinguished people who have come here for this very important occasion. எல்லாருக்கும் நான் சொல்கிறது என்னென்னாக்க மேடம் actually has covered extensively about Dr. Being this celebration of 134th birth anniversary of Babasaheb Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So actually there is nothing more to say. பட் அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு தலைவர்கள் பற்றி நம்ம இன்னும் கொண்டாடணும்னா அதுக்கான மெயின் ரீசன் என்னென்னா இப்போ இருக்கிற ஜென்ரேஷனுக்கு அதை பற்றி தெரியணும். See, what happens is that, after so many years, 75 years after independence and all, we tend to ignore the contribution of people who really struggled and made this what we are today. When you look at அதுக்கு வேறு எந்த எடுத்துக்காட்டுமே கிடையாதுங்க. You just look at the other countries which gained independence along the same time and how their constitutions have been there. Today we are here to celebrate this such an important birth anniversary of Dr. Bhimrao Ji Ramji Ambedkar, who is one of the most important leaders in Indian history, known as the architect of our constitution that everybody knows, but like Madam was reeling out the details about him. There is so much more to him. Dr. Ambedkar was also a powerful social reformer, economist and a voice of the oppressed. born in 1891 into a society that at that time discriminated against people based on caste, Dr. Ambedkar himself faced tremendous challenges from the very beginning. But அந்த பீரியடில் அவ்வளோ தூரம் அவர் எவ்வளோ அட்வர்சிட்டியில் he has come. That is a lesson for all of us from him. And he did not let those barriers define his future. Through hard work, education, he rose to become one of the most respected scholars of his time, earning multiple degrees from both India and abroad, including Columbia University, London School of Economics and all. But what makes Dr. Ambedkar truly great is not just his academic achievements. It is his commitment to social justice. He spent his life fighting against caste discrimination and stood firmly for equality, dignity, human rights. What we speak now, what UN says now, அது எல்லாமே அவர் அப்போ சொல்லியிருக்காரு. So அதை வச்சு you can imagine that how much far ahead of his time he was there, and it was so good that he was so ahead of his time. That is why he could leave his imprint as a drafting committee chairman of the constitution, and he believed that the political freedom alone was not enough, and social and economic equality is very important. As the chairman of the drafting committee, Dr. Ambedkar ensured that our founding document was built on the values of liberty, equality and fraternity. He gave India a constitution that guaranteed fundamental rights to every citizen regardless of caste, religion or gender. And he once again, Madam அதை mention பண்ணாங்க, he also said that I measure the progress of a community by the degree of progress women have achieved, and this shows how forward thinking and inclusive his vision was even back then. Dr. Ambedkar's legacy is not just something to be remembered, it is something to live by. His fight for social justice is a reminder that we must continue to work towards a society where everyone is treated fairly, where no one is left behind. நான் வந்து actually I am deeply honored that இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு முக்கியமான ஒகேஷனில் you all thought of calling me. I am a great admirer of scientific community. I myself have done my post-graduation in animal breeding and genetics from the veterinary background, and I feel that you have tremendous capacities to contribute. So as I was seeing there, whether it is another area where I work, disaster risk reduction and management, the kind of technologies which you have done, the kind of laboratories, 1940s இது தொடங்கினா கூட இங்கே 1965 over 66 acres of prime land, the kind of labs which you have, kind of contribution which you have. இப்போ கூட நான் பேசிட்டு இருந்தேங்க, அந்த போலில் வந்து உடனடியாக திருப்பி கவர் சப்ளை கொடுக்கறதுக்கான டெக்னாலஜி இல்லையா, பாம்பன் பாலத்தில் the kind of contribution which you have made. You all should be very proud of what you have been doing, and more people should be aware of the indigenization. Once upon a time everything, and the கீழே நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரெண்டு impressive things are there. One, every decade what you contributed, whether it was just a cement platform for the railway lines or whether it is அந்த முறுக்கு கம்பின்னு நம்ம இப்போ சொல்கிறோம் இல்லையா, அதாக இருக்கட்டும், எல்லாமே were landmark. அதே மாதிரி cyclone shelters, Odisha which suffered super cyclone today has one of the best cyclone shelters because of the technology which you people have given them. So you have to be legitimately proud of what you have been doing. I am legitimately proud of what you have been doing, and I have actually told them that we will associate with them. Already TNEBக்கு அவங்க ட்ரோன் சர்வே எல்லாம் பண்ணி பல நார்த் சென்னை எண்ணூராக இருக்கட்டும் இல்லையா, இப்போ தூத்துக்குடி கூட அவங்கள நாங்கள் இன்வைட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். They are all going to contribute a lot. As I end, I would definitely say that இப்போ நாங்கள் டாக்டர் பிஆர் அம்பேத்கர் பற்றி சொல்லும்போது ஒவ்வொரு வரியில் சொல்லிகிட்டே போனால், சீஃப் ஆர்கிடெக்ட் ஆஃப் இந்தியன் கான்ஸ்டியூஷன், சாம்பியன் ஆஃப் ரைட்ஸ், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லா மினிஸ்டர், சோஷியல் ரிஃபார்மர் ஹூ ரிஜெக்டட் காஸ்ட், brilliant scholar and economist, women's right advocate, father of affirmative action. He fought for equality not just for one group. நிறைய பேர் அதை வந்து கன்ஃபியூஸ் பண்ணி என்ன சொல்கிறாங்கன்னாக்கா, அவருக்கு வந்து ஒரு கான்ஸ்டியூஷனை எழுதினவர், எவ்வளோ டிராஃப்டிங் கமிட்டி சேர்மனாக இருக்கிறது எவ்வளோ பெரிய ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி. எஸ் ஃபாட் ஃபார் எவ்ரிபடி. It's not, while he has definitely fought for those who are discriminated against, but he has fought for equality for not one group, for everyone. He valued education as a tool for freedom. This is what we need to tell everybody. That ninga, if you have to jump levels, education is the passport and skill is the visa. இப்போ நான் அது மட்டும்தான் இப்போ குளோபல் லெவலில் நம்ம பீப்புள் ஆர் demanding Indians. But India is going to have the largest workforce, 15 to 45 years. So அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும்போது skill, கல்வி வந்து பாஸ்போர்ட்டு, skill would be the visa. So we need to do this. And about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he challenged the system. not just the people. He was a rebellious thinker. He built the he actually brought in the fundamental rights now which we all value. His legacy is not just for one, it is for everyone who believes in justice. ஏன் இதை நான் சொல்கிறேன்னா, மேடமே எல்லாத்தையும் சொல்லிட்டாங்க, நீங்கள் எல்லாருமே வரோம். Any activity, whether it is, father of the nation, whether it is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, அந்த மாதிரி தலைவர்களை சொல்லிகிட்டே போகலாங்க. நம்ம இந்த ஜென்ரேஷன், ப்ரெசன்ட் ஜென்ரேஷன் இருக்கு இல்லையா, அவங்களுக்கு வந்து இப்போ என்ன வருது, வாட்ஸ்அப் வருது, இன்டர்நெட் வருது, இதை வச்சு தான் தெரியறதே தவிர்த்து அந்த காலகட்டத்தில், இப்போ நம்ம இருக்கிற காலகட்டத்தில் ஒரு நிறுவனத்தில் நமக்கு இருக்கிற தட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் சேலஞ்சஸ் விச் வி ஃபீல் விதின் ஆர் ஆர்கனைசேஷன் இருக்கும்பொழுது, when the entire thing was so much against, how much they all contributed. So I always feel we should have the humility to respect all those who contributed, like Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, because அந்த காலகட்டத்தில் contribute பண்ணுறது much more difficult. இப்போ we have freedom all around. Look at the challenges some other countries are facing. ஒரு பக்கம் போர் நடக்கிறது, ரெண்டு ஏரியா, whether it is Ukraine, Russia, இன்னொரு பக்கம் இஸ்ரேல், ஹமாஸ், இன்னொரு பக்கம் பாலஸ்டீனியன் இஷ்யூஸ், அப்படியெல்லாம் இருக்கும்போது நம்ம இந்தியாவில் we have that freedom. We owe it to him and leaders like him. So that would be the biggest tribute ன்னு சொல்லி, இதை வந்து ஒரு சடங்காக இல்லாமல் நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு that this organization is doing it as a proper function. Hats off to you. That would be the biggest tribute. And those of who we leave this hall, we all should keep on recollecting and going and reading. Only when we read about them, we realize how much. Because nowadays என்னன்னா மயோபிக்காக ஏதாவது ஒரு வியூவை மட்டும் வந்துடுது, அதை வைரலாக பார்த்துறாங்க. இது இவருக்கான நான் சொல்ல, எல்லா விஷயத்துலையும் என்ன சொல்கிறேன்னா, go to the traditional system, we should all encourage reading of books in history, books in culture, books in constitution, books in freedom struggle. Everything will make us much more well-rounded, and much more we will respect the people, and much more we will value what we have now. With these few words, I once again salute CSIR, and we promise that, more and more of your technological innovations and improvements, we will try to utilize in the present SIM as CMD of Electricity Board. Thank you one and all. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your enlightening speech and reminding of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's tireless efforts towards the upliftment of oppressed and the voiceless. It is truly an honor to hear from you. I request our director to present a memento to the chief guest. Thank you, madam. Now I invite Sri Loknath Patnaik, Administrative Officer, CSIR CRC, to present a vote of thanks.
Respected Chief Guest Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, Governor of Tamil Nadu, Chairman Tamil Nadu Electricity Board, respected Director CSIR CRC, and my dear colleagues, good morning. First and foremost, on behalf of Director and staff members, I thank the Chief Guest for accepting our request to grace this function. Honorable Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, IAS speech has been a fitting tribute to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the stalwart who had a genuine concern for the poor and vulnerable people of the society. Thank you, sir. I thank the Director CSIR SCRC, Dr. N. Anandwali, for her valuable guidance and support in conducting this function in a grand manner. I am also very much thankful to Dr. S. Parivalal, Advisor Management, the organizing committee members, Dr. K. Satish Kumar, Chief Scientist, Dr. C. Kumar Velu, Scientist in Charge, Satish Vindal, MS G. Noshima, Sri R. D. Satish Kumar, Sri Shyam Sundar, COA, for planning and coordinating the event. I wish to thank and express my gratitude to every official who have contributed for the successful conductance of this function, such as administration, purchase, accounts, works, and ICT, divisions of CSIR, CRC, and CMC. Without your support, it is not possible to conduct event of this kind. My sincere thanks to electrical, audiovisual, photography, air conditioning, guest house, canteen and horticulture division for all available support in conducting this function. I thank press and media for their valuable support. I thank everyone who has assembled here to grace this event. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I request all of you to rise for the national anthem. Thank you everyone and vanakkam.